Good afternoon. Welcome. I didn't even realize I pressed live. I went to the screen and wrote live, but I didn't know I pressed it. So sorry. How are you guys today? Hi, Ben. Welcome. How's everyone doing, huh? Let's see. Look at the... Uh-oh. Are those gray hairs? Couldn't be. I'm only 24. All right. Yes, we're doing a shark today. Dun-dun. 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 We're doing sharks. Good afternoon, everyone. I feel like it's morning time. I'm really tired today. I'm having a rough time getting my day going, even though I've already done a paint party. So, ooh, that's why I look different. There we go. Now you can see me. My hair looks kind of, These roots, though, right? It's all right. I think everyone has roots. I think that's going to be the look of spring 2020. Roots. Hey, roots. Outgrown nails, even though my nails are on fleek because they're not outgrown yet. Good afternoon, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Seth Dame, what up, dude? All right, guys, let me know where you're coming in from. Tell me your name. How old are you? Unless you're an adult, then I know you're about 25 like me. Come on. Sophia and Daniela, hello, ladies. Hello, Dad. How are you? You painted on a plate, Matthew? Hey, you know what? Someone just sent me a photo of, because I painted with Budsies this morning. We did these. So cute. Cute little cactus. I love them. And someone sent it to me on a paper plate. Well, that got me thinking. You know how, you can go to those ceramic stores and you paint on, actual plates, like a ceramic plate. I was like, what is it called? I'm wondering, if an adult gives you, an extra plate, an old, everyone's got old plates, old stuff that they don't need anymore. I'm wondering if you paint on a plate, and then you can have an adult's, of course, now I can't think of the word now that I'm trying to describe how to do it. Newport County YMCA sharks are in the house. What up, sharks? I love that. We're painting sharks today. Anyways, I literally can't think of what it's called when you paint on ceramic and then you put it in the oven and cook it. Adults would have to do it only. Connor from Austria. Oh my gosh, Connor from Austria is going to paint with his grandma in Maryland right now. That's so cool. I love that. Connor and grandma, I hope you guys have fun. That makes, you guys make me emotional. I love that. We got some Virginia, Maryland, Amy Jenga's daughter, Olivia, a.k.a. And I know Olivia. She acts like she's a sweet, sweet girl, but I know her true colors. I've done paint parties with her before. She's a fun kid. I'm just kidding. All right, Juliana from Warwick and Lorenzo from Warwick. Very cool. Christy from Burrillville. Burrillville, you guys are far, far away. I've been to that part of the country before. Burrillville, Rhode Island. It takes an hour from Newport. That's woof. When I do you guys go to the Burrillville Library? I do paint parties there with, your librarian, Leslie? Not right now. But do you realize that Leslie and I are basically twin sisters? Because Miss Leslie and I both have like cat eye black glasses. We both always have our nails on fleek. We both have beautiful blonde locks that we both like to have all, you know, different ways. We both like crazy necklaces. We both like black shirts, and we both wear leggings all the time. So Miss Leslie and I from the Burrowville Library, aka Jessie M. Smith or Jessie H. Smith, we tell people we're twins. I don't have any siblings, so I'm not mad about it. All right, who else is here, my friend? Whoa, I just missed a lot. Lawrence Cobb's watching. What up, Lawrence? Hey, Bree. How are you guys? Hey, Beth. Hey, Big Daddy. Ben. Hey, Ben, you cutie. Alice from Lakeville. Hello. Ooh, Kristen. I didn't see that it was you. Hey, Kristen, how are you? Allison, you're tuning in from California? I love that. Let's see. Who else is here today? Puerto Rico. How's the weather in Puerto Rico right now? There's people from California and Kansas City, Missouri. Guys, that's so cool. Make sure you're hitting that share button, please. Hit that share button. Hey, Janessa. Oh, I love this. Emma from Portsmouth. So cool. I love that. Make sure you're hitting that share button, you guys. Mount Zion. Guys, that is really, really cool that people from all over the whole entire world are painting with us. We need to share these. Thanks, Bray. Massachusetts. So cool. So today we've got Puerto Rico, Austria. I think I saw somewhere else out of the United States. I mean, basically, Burrowville is outside of the United States compared to Newport. I'm just kidding. It's pretty far away, though. Natalie's here. Savannah's here. Kansas. Nina, how are you? My dad's here from Bristol. Thank you for telling us, Dad. And Shirley, probably. Hello, how are you guys? All right, Florida. Oh, excuse me. Landon and Olivia are here. Is today a special day at your house? I believe it's your mama's birthday. Happy birthday, Tara. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tara. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You live in a zoo. You smell like a monkey. No, wait. You look like a monkey and you smell like one too. The end. All right, Jessica. We're just waiting for people to come on. Alyona, you're from Ukraine. I love that. Welcome. I love that. I know Alyona from Ukraine as well, but she lives in America now. That's my homegirl. All right. Matthew from Ashaway. Very cool. All right, my friends. Well, welcome. My name's Becky, and this is Mermaid Masterpieces. Make sure you're hitting that share button. We want to tell everyone from the whole world to come paint with us. Thank you, May. I agree. I do look blazing. Do you guys all look blazing today, too? I got these cool earrings from my girl Danica at Goat House Designs. How cool is that? It's your grandma's birthday. Eddie and Jane, you better tell your grandma I said happy birthday. It was my Nana's birthday like a week and a half ago, and I really miss her. I haven't gotten to hang out with her, so I talked to her from outside in my car. I don't know what that says, Matthew. Sorry. Okay. All right. Anyways, I'm Becky. This is Mermaid Masterpieces, and today I'm going to show you guys step by step how to paint your very own shark. As always, these paint parties are free. They're live. I do have a tip jar pinned to the bottom. It's Venmo at Mermaid Masterpieces. MERMAIDMASTERPIECES. And my one piece of advice that I'll always give if you ever decide to start your own business when you grow up, because I love working for myself. It's really, really cool. However, you got to fill out a lot of stuff, and you got to write your business name over and over and over and over and over and over. Make it short. Mermaid Masterpieces is too long. It's a great business name, though, right? I love it. All right, are we ready to get started, my friends? All right, so we should all have a cup with water, about 2 inches. It comes to like right here. We've got a big brush and a little brush. All right, stick them right like that. Okay. We have something to paint on. Today we're going to do it. Our paintings are portrait. Okay. We need a plate of paint. As you can see, my black splattered everywhere. Rude. So we've got that. We've got black, white, yellow, blue, and red. You don't need a lot of yellow. You probably already have your paint poured. I actually don't even know if we're going to use yellow. I don't think we need it, but whatever, right? I mean, you have it. You might as well. You might end up drawing something in it after we're done doing the shark. I don't know. You ready to get started? Me too. All right, let's get started. So, we all have our canvases or our paper plates or your piece of paper or whatever you're going to be using right here, okay? All right, there we go. All right, so take both brushes out of your cup. Point them at me so I know you're ready. Let's see. Point that brush at me. Go ahead. Let me see. Let's see. Are you ready? I'm ready too. All right, take your little brush out of your hand. Put it in the other hand. Stick it in your ear. Or you can stick it in your hair somewhere. I don't know. I like to stick it. There you go. Beautiful. All right, take your big brush. Are you ready to get started? It's about time, right? My nasally voice has been going on and on and on and on and on. All right, take your big brush. What we're going to do is we are going to take, we're going to take a glob of blue and mix it with a little bit of light blue. Or mix it with a little bit of white. Sorry, to make a nice light blue. All right? Nice and easy way to start, right? I love it. Just a little bit of your white. You don't need to use a lot. All right, once you've got that light blue, take a glob of it, point it at me so I can tell you're ready. All right, you ready? What we're going to do is we're going to make a line maybe about 2 inches down right across the top. Anyone know what this is? This canvas is too big. This is the 8-pack from Michael's I had to get because Newport, Rhode Island ran out of the 10-packs that are 8 by 10. This is a 8-pack, and I think it's like, I don't know, 12 by 10. It's really big compared to the other ones. That's all right. I'll make do, right? Right. All right, take some more blue, and we're going to color in the whole upper half, or no, not upper half, upper 2 inches with this light blue that we've made. Okay. Now, just a little tip. Hold on one second. You know what? I think today's the day that I'm going to order a new easel online. This is my travel easel. I think I need to just order. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. You guys don't do that part. I think I need to order an easel that I can just leave at home that doesn't like come apart. I just realized last night I've had this one for about 4 years, and I don't know, a lot of paint, maybe like 100 paint parties a year, so this one's seen a lot. This poor easel. I think it's time to retire it. What do you think? I don't know. Whatever. All right, let's get to the next step. Take your little brush or your big brush. All right. Now this is the sky. If you want to have more sky, you can have more sky. It's up to you, okay? I'm just going to have about 2 inches. All right, take your big brush. Take a glob of blue paint. What we're going to do is just paint the entire bottom with this nice blue. Okay? Go for it. Just paint the whole bottom. This is going to look nice. Doesn't this make these nautical paintings, doesn't it make you want to take a dip? I'm ready to go in the ocean. Are you? I can't wait. Amazon Prime just came and brought your book. You can't wait to read. Ashley, I love it. Oh, I'm so excited for you. I have to say, I really love my book. I think it's beautiful. And, you know, I feel like it almost sounds a little conceited to say that, but you know what? I put my entire heart and soul into that book, and I appreciate when people enjoy it. There's there's about 4 versions of the book because I'm never satisfied with it. I'm finally almost satisfied with it, and I do have a new edition of it coming out, and I'm working on book 2 right now. But book 2, that's not going to be out for a while because this has been keeping me real busy, which is a good thing, you know? I like that. All right, how are we doing here, my friends? Good? Hold on one sec. I have to make it... People like to call me, message me, all this fun stuff while I'm trying to talk to you guys. All right, cool. Let's see. Hi, Jackie, my godmother. Where can you find my book besides Amazon? Does Walmart sell? I believe you can find it on Walmart's website. You can't find it in their stores, though. Amazon and Barnes & Noble. There's gonna be, the next edition's gonna be a little cheaper though. So, I mean, I hate to even have to say that. Because I self-published, and just a little piece of advice, if you ever want to write and illustrate your own kid's book, don't self-publish unless you're like ready to really promote it and do your thing, because it is expensive. You have to purchase the book and then you have to get it out into the stores. It's expensive to do it that way. If you find a traditional publisher, it it's a lot cheaper because they print tons of books at once and they know what they're doing. I don't know how to distribute books, so it's a little, I don't know. Good day for us to tune in. Jackson loves sharks. Oh, I love that he loves sharks. I do too. No, I don't. I'm scared of them. You know what? They're beautiful. I'll say that. All right, my friends, so we're going to get into the next step, okay? What we're going to do, we're going to wipe the excess blue off onto our plates, and we're going to take a dip in the black paint. Just take a dip. I'm not saying a glove, just a dip. What we're going to do, this is a cool step, all right? I trust you guys. Most of you guys are artists, I feel like, already, right? Professional artists. Let's do this. All right, so we're going to start at the bottom. Trust the process. I'm going to do long brush strokes all the way from one end to the other, slowly working your way up, okay? You're not going to do another dip of black. See how this black is kind of fading into the blue? Dun-na, 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 dun-na. Look at that, see? Now see how it's dark down here? Starts dark at the bottom and it gets lighter and lighter as you work your way up, because think about it. When you're out swimming, you know how it gets darker as it gets deeper? That's what we just made. All right, do you guys want to do something else with this water? Wipe that excess paint off on your plate. Take your brush, big brush. We're going to start at the bottom. We're going to just kind of wiggle back and forth. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. All right? Then go up a little bit and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle back and forth. All right? See how I'm wiggling? Keep working your way up after you go all the way one end, and then go up a little bit more. See, I'm just wiggle, 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 wiggling. Can you see? Get to one end, and then you go up a little more. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Okay, we're going to do this the whole water. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. All right? You guys got this. See how I'm just wiggling back and forth. This is making our water kind of wavy underneath. And you know why it's a little wavy underneath? Because the shark's coming. And the shark is making it a little bit wavy. Just keep doing that. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. So this painting is a painting I've been teaching for a couple years now. Normally it's taught with watercolors. And so that's a little different today because I'm not going to make everyone fish out watercolors. See what I said? Fish out. I'm not going to make you fish out watercolors because I'm telling you, let's just use the same 5 acrylic colors for every painting, and I think that makes it easier for everyone to prepare. So all my paintings that normally do have watercolors included or markers or something, I've just avoided and kind of adapted to be just acrylic paintings. Okay, and I think this looks cool anyway. If there's any parts that the paint got a little thick, like right there, the paint got a little thick, just go back over it. That's okay. Okay, we're just going to kind of wiggle, 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 wiggle. Do you guys know that song? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. And then we'll go up to the top, and then we'll kind of just let it wiggle right into the light blue. Okay? See how it made it a little choppy on the surface? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Keep going, guys. You're doing awesome. Everyone is awesome. Everyone is cool when you're part of a team. Everyone is awesome. I'm totally making that up. Not totally, because obviously some of it is from the Lego movie. I just set my easel up how I like it. I like it down here. I don't know why it hasn't been like this the whole time. Duh. Okay. Cool. You guys, how you feeling? You guys got all your wiggle, 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 wiggles done? All right. Hit that share button while we're waiting for the rest of our friends to finish wiggling. All right? Hit that share button. Okay. Now, I love this. I think this looks cool. Cool. All right, my friends. Can you add sand? You can add whatever you want. Coals. I don't think they have canvases, do they? I don't know. Listen, I'm personally not going to any stores. You guys can order online, have it delivered. That's what I'm doing. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying home. We had to go grocery shopping yesterday. I'm not leaving for like a couple weeks. Why leave? I'm just gonna chill at home and paint with you guys. That sounds like the dream, right? I'm living it right now. The dream. All right, so let's take our big brush. We should be all done wiggle, wiggle, wiggling by now. Take your big brush. Don't dip your finger in yellow. That was an accident. All right, take your big brush. Wipe that excess paint off on your plate, okay? We don't need it anymore. All right, my friends. Now, this is our first time we're cleaning our brush yet today. We're going to hold our cup with one hand. Make sure it's on the table. All right, hold it with one hand and swirl, swirl, swirl. Paint the bottom of your cup. Someone just taught me that like a week and a half ago. I cannot believe I just now learned about that. I've been painting my whole life. Oh no, the only place that I know of that actually has physical copies of my book in the store is, sorry, people keep writing to me, and I'm trying not to look at them. The only place that has actual copies of my store, like in the store, is Barnes & Noble of Middletown, because the CEO is the man, not the CEO, the general manager is the man, Mark. He was like, your book's awesome, I'm going to have it sold in my store. All right, once we swirl, 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 squeeze the extra water back in your cup. Okay? Okay. So now, right? Now what we're going to do, see, this canvas is like too big for me. It's like cracking me up. Okay. Whoop. There we go. All right, so now, my friends, we are going to make some gray, okay? So let's take our big brush. We're going to dunk it in the black and mix it with most of our white, okay? We do still need white for some stuff. We're going to be using a lot of white today, so get ready for it, okay? Now, we want this blue to really dry off, so once you get your gray, we're going to do a nice gooseberry gray, okay, my friends? Once you get your gray, point your brush at me so I can tell you're ready. Go ahead, point it at me. And we're also going to just kind of blow on our canvases. Go ahead, blow on it, right? We're going to dry it off a little bit. Or you can just kind of wave it around like you just don't care. But don't splatter any paint because your adults will get mad at me. Just let it dry off a little bit, all right? Whew. Okay, are you guys having a fun time? Are you feeling proud? Because this looks like the kind of water. a shark wants to swim in. That's what I think. What about you? All right. So, oh, I have a sneeze coming. Uh-oh, hold on. Excuse me. Excuse me. Woo! Excuse me. It's allergy season for me. How about for you? I get them every end of March, early April. 'Tis the season. All right, my friends, we're going to start at the bottom. And we're going to come up as high as you want. And it's going to be kind of a bendy triangle. All right? Have it come up as you want, as high as you want, and it's going to be a bendy triangle. All right? I feel like I want his snout to be a little bit wider on mine. You can do however you want yours. Now, kind of just take the excess paint on your brush and just kind of paint it. Give it a nice little base coat of gray. Okay? These are going to be awesome. Awesome. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Oh, I need music. Bad, right? Oh, all right. Now that we've got this initial kind of base coat of gray, what we're going to do is we are going to take our big brushes and we're going to wash them off, okay? So hold your cup with one hand on the table. Swirl, swirl, swirl with the other hand, all right? Swirl, 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 swirl. Are you guys singing with me? Swirl, 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 swirl. Hey! All right, squeeze the extra water back in the cup, please. At home, I've been getting pictures of you kids painting. Now, adults, make sure you're taking pictures of these kids painting these masterpieces. I want to see them. I've been seeing pictures of some kids with napkins with them. You guys don't need napkins because the way I teach you, we clean the brushes without napkins. You don't need a napkin. You know what's going to happen? You get the wet paint on the napkin, and then the wet paint on the napkin ends up falling on the floor, and then you end up, oh, I've got paint all over me. I didn't even notice it. And then you get wet paint on your floor, and then you got to clean it up after. Adults, stop giving them napkins. Stop it. You don't need them. They also don't need your help. They got this. I have a lot of rules, don't I? But you know what? I've been doing this for 5 years. 5 years. I'm good at this. I know the kids don't need napkins and they don't need anyone telling them how to paint besides me because we got this. Right? Right. All right. Let's go to the next step. All right. We've got clean and dry brushes. Okay? We're going to take more gray and we're going to do like a nice, thick gray layer. Okay? We want to really cover up this blue. All right, you guys got this. We got to kind of really, we're going to need a lot of gray for this. All right, my friends? I'm making even more gray. We want to cover up that blue layer, okay? You guys got this. Look at that. See, we need, don't be cheap about it. Like I'm saying, like use a glob and then really nicely smooth it right on to the painting. I'm going to make his nose go a little bit higher. Dun-na. Whoops. Dun-na. See how I just did that and the blue came through? We just got to be careful, all right? Just kind of, if you start to notice the blue coming through, you know that's time for another glob of paint, okay? Don't be cheap. I use so much white paint. I'm sorry. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. I feel like it comes out good that way. Don't you think? Oh, this painting is so cool. Okay. All right. Once we've got a nice, smooth gray. All right. Look at, oh, I love it. I love it. Everything is awesome. You're all doing so good. Hey, Missy. All right. How are we all doing? Meet Little Bexta. Yes, that's my book's name. Meet Little Bexta. Thanks, Ingrid. All right, my friends, take your big brush. Want to wipe that excess paint off. And I need to get more white paint because I'm out already. I can't even believe it. Okay. I'm going to take my big brush. I don't need to clean it, and neither do you. We're going to take the big brush, and we're going to dunk it in white. And we're going to just kind of take the white, and we're going to do dabs of white because the underside of my shark is white. All right, just a little bit, though. I'm not going to go crazy with it. Okay? Just kind of dab it on. Now, keep in mind, this is an abstract painting, my friends. Alright, just kind of go all the way up. You know that song? It's kind of one of my jams. You probably don't know that, though. Most likely, I don't know. That's alright. Okay. We're just going to do these white dabs all over the place. Okay? Right up to the edge. You guys are doing awesome. I am so proud of you guys. Who's having a fun time? Throw me some hearts if you're having a fun time. I want to know. Throw me some hearts if you're feeling proud of yourself. I hope you guys are all feeling so proud right now. I'm feeling proud. Okay. All right, now that we've all got the little bit of white underneath it, because you guys don't even, have you ever seen this painting? We got this. It's going to look good. All right, take that excess paint that you got on your plate and wipe it off on the side. Okay, we're going to hold our cup with one hand. We're going to swirl, swirl, swirl with the other. All right, you guys are doing so good. I'm so excited for you. All right, squeeze that extra water back in the cup. All right, now take your little brush out of your hair or wherever you had it. Okay, we are going to dunk our little brush in black, and we're going to trace our shark in black. Okay? Just going to trace it. We are going to trace it. You guys are doing awesome. Everyone is awesome. Guys, someone get that song out of my head, please. Do you have another song I should sing? Please. Please and thank you. I think tomorrow, if it's nice out, I'll go down to the beach and paint again. That was so much fun last time. Okay, you guys are doing good. Good in the neighborhood. I don't even know what that's from. We all have that done? Yeah? Yeah, I love it. Okay. Now, we're going to start at the bottom. We're going to do a big frowny face. Okay? A big frowny face. In black, sorry, with your little brush. Do a big frowny face. You guys starting to see the shark? Ah! It's so crazy. I do my hair toss, check my nails. Becky, how you feeling? Feeling good as heck. All right. I do my hair toss. All right, my friends, we're going to take a little bit more black, and we're going to do a frowny face that's a little bit shorter than the last one. All right? Take a frowny face. It's going to be a little bit smaller, but they're all going to connect at the same spot. All right? And then we're going to take black. Now, this is a really thick white and gray underneath here, so we're going to have to take dabs of black and just kind of place it. All right? See how I'm not painting? Because if I painted it, see how it just kind of picks up the gray? We have to take a glob of black and kind of just like place it in between the two frowny faces. Okay? You guys are doing really good. So when I was a little girl, you want to hear something about a shark? When I was a little girl, my dad had a boat, and it was called the Pat and Beck. And guess what he painted underneath? Can anyone guess? Shark eyes. There's a shark underneath the boat. I don't know if there was a mouth like this, so. It was pretty cool, though. I liked it. Do you guys have any good stories you want to share with me about sharks or anything you want? We're just going to do all inside here with black. All right. You guys are really doing good. I am so proud of all you painters. I need to get a little bit more black today. I guess I didn't really need red either, unless you guys can use red and yellow for anything you want, because after we do the shark, you guys are going to be able to take that time and add any like underwater fishies or a diver or a sunken ship with treasure or a pirate swimming above or someone kayaking, or what else could you guys add in this scene? It's up to you. I'm going to make it so that it's, I don't want to say basic, because once we're done, it'll look like a completed painting. But after that, I want you guys to, you know, feel comfortable that you've been playing with your paint so much today and for the past 10, 11, 12 days. I think this is the 20th or 21st party in 10 days, 11 days. That's a lot. That's a lot. Has anyone else painted all those days? I have. Woo! I was at Budsy's this morning and we painted really cute cactuses if you want to go and do that. It's just a very simple, it was like a 20-25 minute painting. So fun though. So cute and sweet. I go from cactuses to sharks. That makes so much sense. Alright, so let's see. You need more dry time. I get it. We do need dry time, so that's why I'm showing you like how to kind of like put the black on thick. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go up to the top and give him 2 nostrils. I think it's like a little bit thick, and then it kind of, whoops, that one's a big nostril. I don't think it needs to be that big. Okay? So give him a nostril, or he needs 2 nostrils. He or she, I don't know what yours is. Could be a boy or a girl shark. It doesn't matter to me. And then we're going to take a little bit more black, and it needs some beady eyes on the side. Just kind of little lumps of black on the side across from each other. Oh, mine's one's a little higher than the other. Is it? I don't know. Alright, we're going to take our little brush, just give it some nostrils so it can smell. Okay, you guys are doing really good. I'm going to take our little brush, take a little bit more black. I think you guys know I like to really outline stuff in black. I don't know, I like that cartoony look. I'm going to outline the top of this water in black. See how it's kind of zigzaggy? I like that. Just gonna go all the way across. I like it. Looks cool. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it so far? We have one more thing to do to our shark, so it really comes together. Let's clean off our little brushes. Okay, we're going to hold our cups with one hand, and we're going to swirl, swirl, swirl. Are you guys loving these videos? I am. I'm having a lot of fun. Hi, Ann. All right, squeeze the extra water back in your cup. Make sure you're telling all your friends, because guess what? You guys, I know, we're not able to play with our friends right now. We all know that, and that's okay, because we can do stuff like this. You can watch them. You can watch me do a video, and you can have your friend watch the same video, and you can FaceTime on other devices together, and you can have a play date. How awesome is that? And you can take pictures. Like there's a boy from, I think it was at Austria. He's painting, and his grandma's in Maryland. They're painting together. How cool is that? I love it. So you guys should try that out. What do you mean, oops? I can't read it, I'm sorry. All right, so let's take our little brushes. Make sure you tell your friends these are free. I do have a tip jar. I always tell you that because I'm not going to deny you the right. If you feel like leaving a little tip, I'm not going to take that away from you. It's pinned to the bottom, Venmo at Mermaid Masterpieces. Otherwise, it's free, and you guys can just paint with me and just have fun. I think that's the best way to chill inside. Have fun, paint, laugh, sing, talk about why does Becky have the best dance moves ever. All right, so we're going to take our little brush. We're going to dunk it in white. I'm just going to start at the top of this. We're going to do long, skinny triangles. Now, this is super wet. So you have to kind of really place that paint. You got to kind of put it on and drag it. Careful, careful. All right. And if you get black through it, we're just going to let these dry and you can add more white to it later, okay? Or if you want to add the teeth after the black dries for a little while, that's up to you. We're just going to do these long, skinny white teeth. And if you want to add maybe a little bit of little food in the tooth, you can do whatever you want. This is your masterpiece. All right? So these teeth are going to go all the way to the bottom. You can make them even closer together if you want, because this is your masterpiece. This is what is going on in your imagination, how you think it should be. All right? I'm going to go all the way. I'm going to let them get smaller and smaller as I go down to the sides and closer together, because well, that's just what happens. When things get further away from you, they get closer together and smaller, even though they're the same size as up here. And that, my friends, shows like perspective and distance and all that good stuff. All right? So we're going to just keep adding the... Wow, I would not want to cross this shark. How about you? Look at these teeth. Look at that. Just do all these little lines. You can just do lines and then make them thicker at his gums, okay? Might be easier to just draw the lines and then come back with a little bit more white and add a little bit to the top of your tooth. Whatever you want. My shark looks like he has a lot of cavities. I hope not. That's not good. Now, you can add little teeth at the bottom too if you want. Look at these. And again, I like to add a little something in his teeth. Because you know what? These sharks, you know they eat all day. I don't know what they eat though. What do you guys think that they're going to eat? Look at these teeth. They're scary. Oof. Oh my good. I think my shark's missing a couple teeth because he chews fast and sometimes his teeth fall out. He chews rocks too. What about your shark? What's your shark doing? I can't wait to see them. And that, my friends, is the shark. You can add more white to its tummy after this dries a little bit. You can do whatever you want. Like I think mine wants to have a little bit more white, but it's a little bit wet. And so these need a little bit more dry time, and you can add whatever else you want. You could add little fishies swimming around. I'm going to add, if you weren't here yesterday, a fun, easy way to practice doing your fishies is just to do a little almond shape, okay, with a little triangle at the end. You guys know that, right? I think little fishies are fun to draw. Just little tiny fishies. Okay? You guys can do whatever you want, though. You can do, like I said, a diver. You could do an abandoned pirate ship. You could do another shark. You could do a mermaid. You could do a merman. You can do whatever you want. Because why? This is your masterpiece. You guys did awesome today. Thank you guys so much. I'll be back at 6 o'clock tonight to paint a beach scene. And that's it. Thank you guys so much. As always, this is free. As always, there's a little tip jar at the bottom if you want to. I'm not going to take that right from you. It's Venmo at Mermaid Masterpieces. guys, tell all your friends. Please, tell your friends, invite them. Don't you think it would be cool if the whole entire world painted together right now? I do. I think it would be so awesome and just bring joy and laughter to everyone and some colors. All right? Have a great day. Thank you so much and keep being awesome.